week ago, we announced a very important milestone for Monk World, a very important transaction. That was a majority acquisition by a large institutional play in Saudi Arabia, the Tamer Group. Tamer is an 8 billion rial company. They're the largest distributor of healthcare and consumer goods out of Saudi Arabia. They are a legacy business, and we are a digital business. What we're seeing more and more of, and what we anticipate will happen over the next coming years, is institutional legacy businesses with very strong brick and mortar footprints will lean in to digital pure plays like us, who have the digital DNA and the digital know-how, to come together to create a symbiotic relationship where we help them digitize faster, and they help us continue our hyper growth and our super growth across MENA and beyond. The desire or the objective to study is not an end all. As an entrepreneur and as an innovator, you start a business to solve unmet consumer needs. That's why you go down a certain path. You identify what you deem to be a valuable solution to solve. It is customer-centric first and foremost. For us, it was the unmet needs around the mother consumer in the region, and we set out to solve these problems. In doing so with excellence, with speed, and building fundamental intrinsic value in Monk World, we were able to create a business that then became attractive. So acquisition for us was a strategic decision. It came from a position of strength. We were in hyper-growth mode. In the last 5 years, we've grown 10x. And this transaction for us meant that we could continue the hyper-growth. We could grow not only our disruptive innovation towards consumers and continuing to build unfair advantages, continuing to solve unmet needs, and continuing to be a best-in-class consumer-centered organization. We are building at Monk World an indispensable extension of a mother's life, and that comes from building value. The acquirer also has vested interest in this transaction. They want to digitize. They want to acquire a DNA that's robust, that's agile, that's flexible, and that understands digital, lives and breathes digital. They understand also, as a legacy 100-year-old business, to reinvent the way they've been operating for the last 100 years is not going to happen easily, and it's not going to happen overnight. You have to really, you have to eat the magic pie, and that is one goal. I have to stress that one of the greatest inhibitors to growth and disruption and digital enabling is the resistance to moving away from legacy systems. And you would be surprised how many large organizations still today are resistant to changing ways they've operated in the past. They think we've done this for the past 100 years, it's gotten us to where we are today, why should we change? The reality is, it's the David and Goliath story. So, you have the David, like Monk World, who come in from behind, who are agile, who are fast, who are operating in the DNA of let's reinvent every single hour of every single day, as opposed to let's reapply what we learned yesterday. I think the long and short answer, Farid, to you is, again, we don't exit for the sake of exit. We were building and creating value. Monk World is going to continue building value. It's going to do that now faster and bigger and through a greater geographic footprint. And we have today the capital resources and the infrastructure from a traditional business that will allow us to continue